Continue,
So
continue.
we can do also
Continue.
educational awareness campaigns in the rural areas also. That is the way also.
In
If they
Tamil
are not
Nadu, we are also conducting financial literacy camps.
yes,
I,
sir.
I
That's
I have noticed this in Karnataka also. I think IOB is conducting financial literacy camps periodically at block level, and
yes,
where we
sir.
are
In
making
the
camps and
BLBC
we were
meeting
giving, yeah,
also.
yeah.
BLBC meeting we are also awareing customers. Same also we are doing recovery camps. That time also we are highlighting the points also.
Very
So that way
good.
they can also do.
Yes, sir. As ma'am said, during our recovery visits to the villages in the early morning, in SBI also, we educate people who are still got to know these. There are such schemes are there for SCSTs, Stand Up India, PMEGP, etc., etc. You people, you yourself can apply through KVIC portal, so you can choose your bank, your bank of preference. Then you can approach the branch that you decide from where you want to get the loan done, etc.
Good. Very nice. Now, shall we talk something on credit? Something on credit. One who is very
Yes, sir.
strong in credit, please share some ideas on credit. Credit officer, credit role may. Acha, first answer me, anybody. What is credit monitoring arrangement? What is
Sir,
credit monitoring? Credit
Yes, sir.
monitoring arrangement, and what is its relevance for us in as an officer in the branch? What should we do? What should we not do?
Regarding that, after sanctioning loan and to make the end user verification from our offsite level, we will monitor the accounts whether that they are giving properly renewal statements or stock statement they are giving or not, and periodical fees we are also taking or not. Everything it comes under the credit monitoring. They were supervising whether the what purpose we have given the loan, whether they are generating the asset purposefully or they are misutilizing the funds. We have to cross check that. For that, the credit monitoring roles is there, sir.
Diversification, yeah. Whether they are diversifying the money.
Correct, sir.
Wrong usage of money. Very good.
Yeah.
Credit monitoring arrangement statement, is it to be submitted once in a year or what basis? Any idea? Or is it to be applied, given only at the time of application?
Say credit monitoring starts before giving credit and continues till the account is closed. And in some cases, every month we are following. After sanctioning, we are following every month actually in CC accounts. In term loan accounts, we are reviewing the account every year.
Reviewing is okay. Now, I am only specifically asking what is the statement that is used for CMA? Is there any separate format? And at what intervals it should be submitted? And what you are learning from that, you told already.
Sir,
Pani,
CMA
please.
data they used to tell after 2 crore. CC amount of 2 crore above, they are used to give CMA data. So their P&L, funds flow statement, cash flow statement, balance sheet, and their means schedule of means notes of accounts, everything it will be elaborated. From there we can get the history of that company details in one format, all details like 4 aspects will be there.
Good. No.
Still
you have not answered my question. I am asking, is the customer supposed to submit every time the account is renewed, or every time?
Renewal once in a year, that when we are renewing, we are asking same data.
ऐसा बोल दीजिए बस. That is what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good. Any other questions you would like to ask? You have in mind? Otherwise, I will go into some credit angle from whatever is seen on my screen. with me.
Sir, I am having a question
Yeah,
with regard to this CMA data.
yeah.
I think it is the threshold is for 2 crore of obtaining CMA data, or it is like 25 lakh, 30 lakh, whatever limit we have to sanction for considering fresh limit. We have to ask customer for providing CMA data. Or
Acha.
it is a threshold that the loan beyond 2 crore and above, we have to ask for CMA data.
It
Pani?
depends upon bank credit
Sir, it
policy.
is our policy is 2 crore and above, sir.
Oh,
It is basically for the large borrowers.
Sir, it's purely depends upon the bank's credit policy, sir. As sir said,
That's
purely
why I
depends
have asked
upon
a
the-
question. Because in my bank, we are obtaining CMA data for 25 lakhs loan also.
mhm.
in few banks, actually in our bank, up to 50 lakhs they'll consider as a holistic approach, sir. As our loans, we won't issue any unsecured loans. Everything will be secured. So in our credit policy, up to 50 lakhs, there is an holistic approach. A holistic approach in the sense, by based on the bank managers, what you call discretion, and we can issue that without ITR also, proper ITR also, we can issue that. But I think this won't be happen in other scheduled banks or any. But that CMA data obtaining and everything is purely depends on bank internal credit policy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
As a
Yeah.
part of credit monitoring, we have CSS. For big accounts, we have CSS at IOB. That is called as continuous surveillance statement. So
Here I have one thing, cleartax.in. The credit monitoring arrangement report has been in operation since.
So your screen is not visible.
I
Sorry.
will show you. I will show you. Sometimes I don't show the screen purposely where I have to ask question from that, but this one I have to show. Has been in operation since 1988. Between 65 and 88, credit authorization scheme was the key instrument of credit control. CAS is being used by RBI to regulate bank credits exceeding the prescribed credit limits directly. And here it says, under the credit authorization scheme, prior approval of RBI for credit above specified limits was required. These conditions, the limits of the credits were revised from time to time. Initially, credit authorization scheme was viewed. I will give the link in our Telegram page. We'll follow it up. We'll follow it up. Just a minute. Because it's interesting. That's why I'm reading it. Yeah. Here, what is CMA report? Paniji, why don't you read this CMA report?
Sir, CMA report, also known as Credit Monitoring Arrangement Report, is the report showing the projected performance and the past performance of a business in a financial term. It is complied with all the required financial ratios and metrics to help financial analysts and bankers to ascertain the financial health of a business. Most of the banking and financial institutions request the applicant, business loan applicant, to prepare a credit monitoring arrangement report in order to understand the flow and application of funds in a business. A CMA report, which is professionally prepared, can enhance the chances of obtaining a bank loan. Under the credit monitoring arrangement, banks have been permitted for sanctioning credit proposals after detailed analysis of the first performance. There is another requirement for the banks. They need to submit the large credit proposals to the RBI for post-sanction scrutiny. These proposals involve working capital limits of rupees 500 lakh and above, or term loan in excess of 200 lakh or 2 crore. That's it, sir.
Yeah. Which are the statements covered under the CMA report? Here it is given. The one minute. I will read briefly. Particulars of current and proposed limits, then operating statement, followed by analysis of balance sheet, comparative statement of current assets and liabilities, then calculation of maximum permissible bank finance, then funds flow statement, ratio analysis, other documentation information required to prepare CMA, previous 2 years audited financials, largest latest sanction letter, provisional financial for the current year, term loan repayment schedule. That means CMA is required only for term loan? No.
No,
For
sir, for CC also.
Yeah, for anything also. Details of proposed enhancement along with terms and conditions. Bus. So this is what is given. So this, but even this has not answered my. Of course, some you clarified it among yourself that it depends on the bank. Different banks have different limits for doing it. Same insisting on that. That way, nice, good.
Sir, one more thing, sir.
Yeah.
After this, when credit monitoring was concerned, we will have one certification. It is called EUC, End Utilization Certification. So after issuing the dispersing the loan and everything, there will be a purpose, right, sir? For a particular purpose only, the loan will be taken. So whether the borrower has fulfilled that purpose or not. So regarding that, we have to certify that thing. So that is called an end utilization certificate. That is also is helpful whether he has diverted the funds or not.
Excellent.
So in our bank we have that. I don't know whether other banks have it.
Which bank
But
are
there
you
is
telling?
a Repco we have, sir.
Repco, yeah.
All banks have post inspection or end use verification reports. So
It must be there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also,
Maybe with
CRCO
the
report.
different names. Maybe with the different names, but purpose will be there.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yes, sir.
Very nice, very nice. So there has been a
Sir,
very fruitful. Yeah, tell me.
Gaurav sir,
Yeah.
I want to ask one question. We used
Yes,
to take CRCO, na? Credit report come opinion sheet.
that
CRCO.
we are taking while taking fresh proposals, not for renewals or fresh proposals or takeovers.
Okay, that is the purpose of only that whether the nearby persons known to this fellow or to whom we are giving the loan. Means,
No.
credibility
Apart
checking.
from that, apart from CRCO, we even take it from their existing bank. Suppose they are having current account or CC at some other bank, we will take CRCO credit opinion from them also, so that we can come to know that how was the transaction, how was their experience with them. If they say that experience is not good, then we need not to go for loan processing. So CRCO has different so many things that can help you in credit appraisal. Not about knowing more about customer, but his financial discipline as well. You can get to know about his financial discipline through CRCO.
Yeah, expand CRCO. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Expand CRCO.
Sir, it is a customer
report.
It is a
credit report.
Credit
report, sir. Yes, sir.
Credit report.
Credit report on customer.
Credit report on customers. Acha. Credit report on customers. Very good, very good. So
credit report come opinion of borrower, sir. CRCO.
Excellent. Credit report come opinion. Do
Yes,
you
sir.
get them in writing or you prepare it yourself?
No, sir. CRCO we send the format and then we get it from the other counterpart bank who are already having accounts.
Another bank. You are talking about another bank's credit report.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got mixed up with the regular credit report which we obtain from other customers about the new customer or existing customer.
Yeah.
So do you?
That also will come under opinion, but we take from their existing bankers as well, sir.
Excellent. That is good. That's really nice.
If they have not taken loan from any other bank also, that some
if you have not taken any loan, if they are having current account, then you should send the letter to their existing bankers saying that we want a CRCO in this format. If within 15 days, if you're not replying, means it will be deemed that there is nothing adverse about this customer, and you can send it. Generally, they will not send. Then after 15 days for sending CRCO, we will assume that there is nothing adverse about them, and we'll keep it with the file.
I know. See, excellent. Now, just 5 minutes on some other not so common topic. How do you manage your desk effectively? I will ask अविनाश शिंदे. सर हम तो डेस्क मेंटेन ही नहीं करता है, ऐसा मत बोलो. टेल मी अविनाश शिंदे, हाउ डू यू मैनेज योर पेपर्स, हाउ डू यू मैनेज योर डेस्क? अविनाश शिंदे, quick.
Sir, like I have the work of managing the region. So generally, before leaving the branch, I check that I have some pending things to do. If at all I have pending things, then I have a pending folders. So where I manage the papers as per dates. Suppose the things which are most important, I prioritize them, and likewise I plan accordingly that which all things are least important and which can be postponed. So likewise, I prepare, prioritize, and then leave my desk.
Yeah, now anybody can share. Anybody else would like to share how he or she is managing his desk? No, you may be thinking what is the relevance for this? This relevance is very important because from the angle of, yeah, tell me.
Generally, I'm writing the day priorities in the diary. And end of the day, I'm just checking how much I have completed and how much it is pending. So if it is completed means I'll keep it to the respective file folder.
You are all young people. You can use smartphone itself for that, na?
Generally, a smartphone I'm not using. I'm using conventional method of using diary. So diary makes me more organized than this mobile. Sometime our mobile will get formatted or we may miss mobile at our house. So at least a diary at office means it will be more organized.
Correct.
Organized, and it's quite easy to use because we have been familiar with. Means we are in the 90th generation who have seen the earlier phase as well as IT phase. So
what,
we are
19th generation? What is that? What?
90th generation, 90.
90s.
So we have,
I was from 80s generation, so I'm preferring diary only.
Actually, 2 days back in one of the Tamil TVs, there was a discussion about 90s kids and 20s kids. That is 2020s kids. And how they all look at it differently. That's very interesting. That's nice. No, I was very much interested in knowing this because I have seen myself officers who, there was an officer who used to maintain things like so nicely, every paper she would have sorted out in a proper manner. There are 3 drawers for her table. She would have earmarked separately and kept the papers. That is one type of officer. Another type of officer is one, he'll have everything. Whatever you go and give him, he will take it. He will not say no. And he will keep things in a very not so good manner, and it is difficult to locate what is there and all that. So that type of people are also there. And for me, I am of the middle order. Even now you can see how my desk is. I just keep them not so neat, but not so bad, because I have my granddaughter also who comes and makes this little shabby. That way it doesn't matter. So the thing is, this is very relevant from the angle of our having concentration and proving our effectiveness. If we do things properly, things may come out well. And this applies to our personal life also. Like diarizing for payment of course, nowadays you can give standing instruction. Diarizing for say LIC or whatever it is, and keeping our house documents, LIC or mediclaim insurance document, whatever it is, except if we maintain them properly, that will go a long way in improving our effectiveness. By effectiveness, I mean result producing capacity. Sometimes, even among these medicines, I used to get confused. I'll keep the medicine one left side or right side and then search in middle side. and then waste a lot of time. Like that, you should not do. You must be able to manage things effectively, and this you can add it in your strengths. In what way are you managing things properly? And of course, this is, how can I say, it is a habit that our parents have taught in us. Some children, they go to school right on time. Those children will be reaching office also on time. Same, there are some children who will be going to school every day late and office also late. Same way, maintenance of things also. So that depends on how it is. So who would like to take the claim that he has never been late to his office? Come on. Among this group of 5 or 10 people, 9 people, who would like to claim, sir, हम तो कभी भी late जाते नहीं हैं?
Sir, as a manager, morning itself I have to go for recovery. So it's very impossible for me to become on time every day.
To reach the office.
Yeah, on time. So sometime I am
actually
late
biometric
only,
is there for
Hello? Next.
sir, actually biometric is there, and on that biometric every day, even regional office also see who is coming late or who is going early.
Acha, Deepak. Acha, you administrative office people, I don't know. No, it's all useless. I was in administrative office for a longer time. That's okay. For the sake of convenience, I was in teaching for 11 years, regional office for 2 years, then branch office for 13 years. That's a different thing. The thing is, administrative office, that some impression you are telling, that's okay.
No,
I know, sir, in
not
branches
sir,
also it is implemented
branches also.
actually.
Oh, branches also
So-
it is there.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, branches also it is there, and if we are late means oftenly we'll get calls. So like whenever I'm going in recovery, I will update the AGM or the chief manager concerned that I will be going late for such type of recovery. Because generally people who are employed, they will be only available before 10 o'clock at the home. After 10 o'clock, nobody will be at the home. So generally in recovery cases, will take permission and will go for recovery.
Do you have to submit this report every day to your authorities?
No, not every day. Whenever we are running late or when they call us for making this one biometric late, then we are justifying with that. Otherwise, we need not to tell them, but they are getting all reports every day. Who is coming at what time, they are aware of that.
I do not know anybody from North India here. I think there is nobody from North India, not many.
No, all banks, nearly all banks, they have implemented.
चंडीगढ़ वाला, आप लोग आजकल सही समय पर जाते हैं, कभी आएगा ना? अरे भाई, नॉर्थ इंडिया में तो कल्चर यही है, 10 बजे का ऑफिस को 12 बजे 11 बजे आएगा और 5 बजे बंद होने का ऑफिस को 3 बजे चला
No, sir, no things have been changed because of implementation of this biometric system. We have to mark attendance and we have to mark like latest by 9:45. So if
I know you fellows would have found out some other way for overcoming that. Like the hackers, they find ways to get into our account. Likewise, there must be some way by which that
sir, it is perfectly based upon biometrics. So we can't keep our finger away.
1 minute.